Hello, welcome. I am still working on this dang old damage badge here, but I'm getting close. I could have picked something post-respec, or whatever you call it. I really could have found somebody way tougher to punch me. I guess I picked up a lot of regen or something. Because used to this guy would hit me, and I'd go down to here on his big whack. Come on, do it. That one, but you can see I only go to halfway. I could have had two of these guys beating on me, which would have doubled my badge progress. But that's okay, man. That's okay. This is gonna be probably the last stream I do of City Heroes for a little bit. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's go ahead and just shank you, buddy. I'm gonna keep this mission though. Those guides are a pretty good choice for enemies to whack you. They don't have a million attacks. They've just got two. And they cycle into them or through them real slow. I am uniquely unsuited to fight Spectrals. My trays are still a little bit of a mess from doing the dual build thing. I've never done dual builds before. That's new material. That is a new thing for me. We're gonna pop out. I'm gonna show that. I did that yesterday, right before, and then just partially during, and then finish it up after the Hamikaze. It was wild. I was like, I can get all this stuff slotted before the Hamikaze. The answer turned out to be no. No, I sure couldn't. So that stream is kind of a mess, so I'm just going to throw that into the black void of nothingness, the black hole, the shores of infinity, and we'll never speak of that stream again. Although it was kind of funny, frantically slotting stuff up as the Hamadon raid was getting ready to launch. I gotta get this stuff in here. I miss Castle, and I miss the guy that was there before Castle. Why is this trainer changed 3 times? Who is incandescent and why do I care? But yeah, if you click here, then select to rename your active build. So I could swap back to my classic build, which is basically when did the invention system come out? Was that I-11? I think that was I-11. I could go back to what is mostly a classic build. Oh, the invention system was issue 9. I think the build dates from I-11 though, with the exception of a couple extra things. I'm not entirely sure when, the targeted healing enhancements went in, but those are the most recent thing in that old build. So I kept it. I played that build for a long time on live, and I've played that build on this character here. This new build sacrifices a little bit of recharge, and by little I mean 30% recharge, but it picks up an absolutely gobsmacking amount of defense. So I think it's worth it. Now I've only done a little bit of playing of this build so far, and we are gonna go mission and do stuff. In fact, who's Agent Hassel? In fact, I think today we'll start Marchand's arc. Let's go to Oro. We'll take the portal from there, and we'll go to a little island. Oh no, we won't start Marchand's arc. I wanted to do First Ward and Night Ward before that, so we'll go to Oro. Oh, somebody's showing off. Hey, does damage done to, the dummies, does that count for the damage dealt badge? Because if so, couldn't I just park next to a dummy in, Rick D. Warzone and just go away and just stab it? That's an interesting look. I like the contrast of materials. From the, sheer to, the leather to the fabric-wrapped boots. That's kind of slick. I know you from somewhere. We know the same people. That's why I know you. Okay. Alright, so we did 20 to 24. In fact, we did last rites on stream last time we were streaming. Or, well, time before last time. Shoot, should I just like crank through all this stuff? Because I really like some of these things. Like, I like the Striga. Oh, Freak Olympics is always a blast. You know what, dudes? I just had a great idea for something I could do for streams. I kind of hate the idea, too. Like, what if I just went through and we just went through each story arc on stream and had a video on YouTube of the story arc? I really hate to play through the Pretoria stuff again, because I just did that. But I really like some of these things. That would give me, like, the time to actually talk about this material, because some of this stuff is really fun. Like the Magic Man, I would play that arc again right now. I'll think about it. For now, we're just gonna come down here, we're gonna do this. So in Pretoria, the Carnies are not the bad guys. They're actually good guys. Because they fight Emperor Cole and stuff. And they're not evil, mind-controlling magicians. Yeah, I see why you're called Cheshire, alright. Talk to a guy named Billy Stick. I guess he's smoking the Billy Stick. Hetman's up there. It's an interesting choice for a title. Because that's like the title of the person who leads a group of Cossacks, isn't it? Hetman? Okay, we gotta find some Dust Rangers. Don't you guys worry. There's plenty of them around this place. That's right, I got like crazy statuses and stuff in my powers now. This is a little interesting. I mean, before I had like a damage proc in here. I don't have the damage proc anymore, but I've got all this great slotting that gets me 7.5 freaking area of effect defense. Like it's just absolutely wild. And the slow resist also completely wild, man. These winter O's have been completely broken. Which probably means they're like next up on the nerfing block, like everything else that's actually fun. Oh, you have discovered something that makes you strong? Nerf, 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 nerf. Devs only nerfed that kind of stuff like twice back in the days alive. Blessing of the Zephyr got a nerf. And it was well deserved because people were making very silly builds just to slot it. So back in Pretoria, we had to deal with the Test Rangers. Here in First Ward, there's Dust Rangers. Kind of the same thing. Looking for a guy named Doom and a guy named Bird. Scanning for threats. Threats sighted. Okay. I wouldn't have had trouble with this stuff with my old build but I'm definitely not having trouble with my new build. I guess if I did those videos I was talking about, I'd have to play at a higher difficulty, wouldn't I? Like, I don't think I could just, like, chill my way through. But then again, if I make it like we're doing a story focus kind of thing, maybe it'd be okay. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Because that does sound like that might be fun. That's an excuse to just play a whole bunch of City of Heroes. And we got 2 holds in, or 2 mobs. That's crazy. I'm endangering the whole ward. When you're still so close to the compound. E6 and my cell on a scouting mission. Check out the sectors of Elton Town beyond the fringes of the free fire zone. Alright, I hope that bird objective doesn't come back to bite me. Because we did not encounter bird. Although I've heard the bird is the word. You let them go? Are you insane? Go right ahead with these pacifist notions. Dude, I'll just stab you in your face. Like, I would just stab that guy in the face. Who does he think he's talking to? 1, I'm not from your universe. 2, I'm an unending engine of warfare. 3, I'm spraying spines everywhere as it is. Alright, so we're gonna go find somebody, but first we gotta talk to Candlestick. Great name for a Carney character. That's another cake eater from the compound. About to ask Mr. Candlestick if he's now willing to give up the skinny on the fake girl's whereabouts. We're gonna find the imaginary daughter. That makes no sense. I love it. Where do we start? The music's pretty dope, isn't it? Yeah, dudes, I think I might make a video series where we just play through every story arc in City Heroes. Like, that sounds kind of fun. Sounds like a lot of work, but it also sounds kind of fun. Maybe that can be a project we work on the rest of the year. Did I go the wrong way, or? Oh yeah, there's the stairs. Oh no, we're stuck in the door. We got stuck in the door, oh no. Hello? What exactly is a quotidian ragbag? Like, did you just guys making words up now? Look at this dude. He looks pretty cool with that hat, doesn't he? Oh, let me come into my inspiration tray a little bit here. What does this guy sell for? That's it? Wow. That's not even worth selling. It's like a centriole. I might as well just throw it in the trash. I won't, but I should. The finale. So we've done all of like one actual mission here. We're already at the finale of the story arc. Oh, right. There's some bad stuff happening here in First Word. I forgot about the slaver den and all that kind of stuff. Don't the survivors look cool? Yeah, they definitely got like a post-apocalyptic kind of thing going on. Dude, I totally forgot about these enemies down here. Not the shepherds, they're like ghouls, but like the dregs. I totally forgot they were a thing. You know, you guys could just move into a building that didn't have standing water in it, right? I've seen her. She tried to free us once. Gathered intel on the fictional girl. It's the girl in the painting. She's one of the shepherds. Yeah, we totally hang out with like Noble Savage and stuff down in here at some point. I mean, it would help my kind. The girl in the painting is quite powerful. Be careful. Alright, well, let's find this Taggart guy. Up here somewhere? I'm a big believer in most maps just being linear affairs. Just start me in one place and let me walk through somewhere else. Alright, well, we found somebody. Oh no, we found a raider that said Taggart. Okay, so that's not who we wanted to fight. What if there's a badge for these enemies? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cool sword. That was, she was holding the sword with her left hand, so she's a katana user. That's the boss. All right, let's take out his friends over here. This is the third time this week we've been raided by the shepherds. Oh no. Well, it's the first time you've been raided by me. Got Powers Division here now. Oh yeah, it's on. I'm gonna make a profit off of you. No, you're not. Tell me where she is. Tell me where she is. Where is the girl? He said it was an old warehouse. This is an old office building, not a warehouse. Nice old school door, though. I'm gonna go warn Lady Anna. This is no dreg we face. How? Who are you? Oh boy, they've got leadership buffs on death. Isn't that nice? And by isn't that nice, I mean, boy, that's not nice. I don't really feel the need to fight all these dudes and dudettes. She in here? Yeah. Let's roll. Find Anna at the Shepherd Haven. The one they spoke of? How dare you meddle in our affairs? She's got a great look, doesn't she? Like, normally I'm not in favor of goggles, but they actually just sell the character. You did why? Not a cult, we're just... No, you're right. That's right. How'd you know that name? My father called me that when I was only a child. Alright, so now she's all like, fine, I'll go talk to the guy pretending to be my dad. I forget how this whole story goes, actually. It's been a long time since I've done this. Which makes this kind of exciting. They know you're his daughter. But died in the asylum shortly after the Emperor sensed the First Ward, he went insane. Yep, let's go. We'll be fine. Oh look, the monarch is possessed. What deception is this? You're not my father. What you labor on all those portraits of me? Did you once think to paint yourself? What do you mean? Why look at me with such disdain? Why deem this reunion so foul, or whatever he said? I think you're my father. Think with your face. It doesn't match your own monarch. What's wrong, my lord? Is it unraveling for you now? The consequences of da-da-da-da-da. Now tell me who you really are. You will mind your tongue. I have suffered. You will not leave here until you call me kin. Alright, well, let's just shut everything down. Alright, well, we kicked the possession out of him. I'm dying. These are my last wishes. It may seem quite mad to you. Listening to the others of the compound, but they have known me long that way these days. So Anna, she's my palatine. The throne of the compound will pass to her now. You're just making stuff up. Like, nobody's gonna use words like this. I played host to that apparition for so long. To look on her is to feel a loss I cannot reconcile with my own memories, but she is strong, forthright, and dear to me still, even without ties of blood. She'll be a better leader for the compound than I've ever been. Alright, I will find a way to enforce his will. There we go. Oh boy. There's an infinite mission contact out here somewhere. I don't remember where he is. And there's a guy that'll sell you stuff to, like inspirations to go fight the seed here in First Ward. Oh, there he is, the seed hunter at the store. Grant Creston is the level up contact. It's been a long time since I've actually done the mission in First Ward. Yeah. He's also one of the new Praetorians when you go to do that stuff. Yo, maybe I should make a new character for that series of let's do every mission in the game. You know, that could work out well, because I'm getting ready to do, make a new character anyway. Let me see what the chat has voted on for that. And I swear if it's a three-way tie, I'm gonna... No, two people want rad spines? Wow, okay. True resistance, guys. There's something, all right. All right, we should go back into Oro. On the other hand, the whole doing every mission in the game thing. Working on that in this character. Do I really need to do that on two characters? Richard Head, really? Really? Jeannie d'Arc? Used and scorned though we may be. Alright, so we're going to start in with the new boss. But I really think it could be kind of fun to do like some of the repeatables, like the Meg Mason missions and stuff like that, that we can't do through Oro. So... Alright, fine. I'll go talk to the Hetman about the Forlorn. Whatever you want, boss. Dude looks so cool with that hat on, doesn't he? The command I'm ignoring is the last one given by a monarch who wasn't in his right mind. I don't trust that girl. I don't trust how she magically appeared. I'm beginning not to trust you. Well, that's fine. I will just kill you. Or not like any ghouls we encountered before. They're more disciplined. Yeah. Yep. And they show tactical acumen. Alright, into the tunnels. Welcome to the tunnels. So yeah, these dudes are ghouls or the failed experiments or whatever, just leveled up to the next tier of their abilities. Like they've learned, you know, they've graduated, they've overcome the kind of psychological damage that was done to them by Synapse. There's not a badge for them, is there? Nope, no badge. I keep checking. You never know. Hope springs eternal. Oh, there's no badge. We're just gonna... beat up the guy with a name. Yeah, I mean you no harm. What's his name? Shell and Biddle. Well, my mission is to get all the recon soldiers out of here. And if I'm going to have to kill all of you to do it, I guess I'll just kill all of you. Really? That went outside. Thanks, game. Oh, the soundtrack's so good. Okay, so I guess after we rescue them, that's the way we get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's turn all our speed stuff off. Oh, sprint is not in my tray. Hold on. Let's find that. Sprint's got a stealth proc in it. I should have sprint out. It's a useful thing. Grego Waffles is now following. Alright, well, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's here on Twitch or if that was on YouTube, but I appreciate it either way. You can't actually tell those apart, which is a goofy thing, but also a true thing. Alright, and what do we got in here? Alright. Thank you so much for that very kind follow. Oh, we got a whole prison thing. Okay, there's Biddle. Geyer is a great name for a character. Oh, it's prison. Thought if I executed? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, my kind of guy. I won't make any trouble. Alright, well, we got some peeps out. That, hit that. Alright, now we got all of our speed on. Not to be confused with speed off. I don't know what that means. Alright, Hetman's gonna blow up at me. Why don't you rush through everybody? Alright. Let's talk to the boss. Those doors were hinged weird. Strike an accord with the forlorn. In accord. In accordance with the code. I'm not sure what that means, but we said it that way. Because we could. That graphical effect right there used to absolutely tank my old gaming laptop. The fan would spin up, frame rates would drop, and the thing would just like turn into like liquid metal and plastic. Just be like flames spewing up out of it. Good times. Two outer gates to be sealed, remaining help Noble Savage. Alright. What's up, James Noble? David Nakayama's art of Noble Savage is dope, by the way. If you've never seen it, you should go look it up. All of his City Heroes art was like, just, beautiful. Everything's all fine and dandy down here with their secret underground war against the ghouls. Until one day. We're gonna beat them all up because we can. I should probably turn off some of my travel powers. They're absolutely tanking my endurance. As travel powers are known to do from time to time. I have not seen the absorb proc fire yet. I don't think I've seen any absorb hit me up there. Can it not fire when your health is maxed or something? Nacia, perf shifter. Nacia, perf shifter. I'm going back through my combat logs right now. And I sure don't see it firing. Well, that stinks. You're telling me that that power or that IO does nothing? Dude, talk about lame. Yeah, I see the other stuff I have slotted in health firing, but not that one. Did I put the wrong piece in health or something? No, it's the absorb proc. Okay, your health has to be between 31 and 75%, then it has a 10% chance of triggering. Your health is less than 31, it will have a 100% chance of triggering. Alright, that's a little confusing, but okay. I guess they didn't want people just standing around until they got an absorb proc. Before, like, doing a boss fight or something. Yeah, Noble, you wanna... You wanna come down here? You know, fight some evil today? Okay, there we go. He just got stuck or something. I wish Super Strength actually played as cool as it looks. So is this actually like infinite bad guys? Could I just like chill out here and just grind XP forever? Like imagine, you know, you got like you're on a mastermind. Can you just park here? Well, not at that spawn rate you can't. They probably thought of that eventuality. You know, guys, what if someone was on a mastermind and they just parked right there? I was thinking, like, could I just park there with my spine toggles on and just absolutely wreck the bad guys? Kind of like how we did at the end of that story arc the other night. Fighting all the Kung Fu masters, and we just stood there and let them die against us. I think we lost Noble Savage. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need Noble Savage. Containing me only makes me want to eat you more. Well, that's nice. That's nice, Ghoul. You're certainly, like, well adjusted. We're gonna take out the Manslayer over here just because we can. Beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Oh, I got a Twitter notification. What is this? Is this more people like getting upset about my trolling and stuff on Twitter? No. Hold on. I need to do something real quick. Sorry for the delay. And how about this one? March in. Yeah, let's see if that artist gets back to me. Return to contact. Solidify the Palatine's rule. Okay. Probably means we're going to be killing the Hetman. What a shame. While this is a good story arc, there's interesting stuff happening. We're doing interesting things. We're not just going through giant kill-all maps. This is emblematic of a lot of the problem later City Heroes writing has, where we're going boom, 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 rushing through plot points one after another. We don't have a chance to get used to how life is for Elton Towners under the Monarch. We don't have a chance to see the conflict between the Palatine and the other dudes. It's just all rush, rush, rush. You're waiting for us, the Hetman. It's under orders to prevent Dr. Helix from delivering the genetic resequencers. Under whose orders? Calvin Scott. When I took the Forlorn into the First Ward, the lunatics brandished traitors as resistance. You must rescue the others. Oh no. And Demetrios, the guy whose science created the ghouls, has perished. Killed by the Resistance, the very people who he helped not that long ago. Because Calvin Scott is actually the villain of Pretoria. I know everybody's like, oh, the Emperor is the villain. But no, Calvin Scott is actually a villain too. Praetorian story arc is really kind of villain versus villain. Which is definitely something that you do get to explore a bit. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to make a hero, a villain, and a couple Praetorians, and go through all the story arcs on new characters. That sounds kind of fun. Did she just call me boy? Sonic Gerbil, over here, boy. Oh, boy, yeah. You're calling an ancient being of death and destruction, boy. I'll kill all of them. I'm with you, buddy. Let's go, Savage. He's got a really cool design, doesn't he? Like, the way the cloth looks. You know, he's got, like, random bits of stuff. He looks sewn together that way, like very much like Frankenstein's monster. It's A plus design. Oh, heavy hands, you're dead. Arrested. This is City of Heroes. We don't kill people here. We're totally killing these people. Notice that I am a vigilante and not a hero. Oh, you know, maybe I should split a little more fine grain than that. Have one of each alignment. Because there are some alignment-specific contacts out there, too. People who will only work with vigilantes. Like, there's a vigilante mission. I don't think I've ever done it. Like, from Major Shore or something like that with Wyvern. Like, I don't think I've ever done his mission, because it's like, you got to be the right alignment in the level 40 range to do it, and I don't even know. I like fighting these lieutenants. That's fun, because they can't do anything to hurt me. I am live, aren't I? Because the, oh no, the Twitch notification did pop. Okay, I just was not able to see it. See the obvious thing in front of me. Hey, I remember you, Helix. Hi, Kill Team Leader. You've been played. My kill team, guess what? Part of a much larger plan orchestrated by the Hetman, yada yada, why not? You'll be too late to stop us. You left the compound. The Hetman declared martial law. The Shepherd, Witch, and those carnival freaks are going to be executed along with anyone that takes sides with them. He expired from his injuries, not because I killed him. From his injuries. I didn't just, like, stick a bunch of poisonous spines into his body to kill him or anything. Where do I go? Are we not supposed to have left the mission at the door that... Where am I supposed to go, game? There's nowhere to go. So I'm a little confused about what the game wants from me here. Okay, we cleared the map, so we must go this way. But there's no... Oh, we're still in the mission. We didn't pop outside. Okay, that's 100% confusion on my part. I thought we had exited the mission. Boom! There we go, Savage. He's coming for you, I sure am. The resistance goggles are kind of cool, aren't they? The blue lenses and stuff. They're very tech. Stairwell, huh? I don't think this is going to go the way you guys want it to. Of course I'm going to be here, Anna. You think I'm going to let this guy kill you? Please. You're way cooler than him. But deciding like Palatine is like the successor to the Monarch, like that's kind of weird, dude. Like the Palatines, the Paladins, if you will, they were friends of the king. Specifically Charlemagne. Not heirs of Charlemagne. So that just seems kind of weird to me, but what do I know? Anybody else being held hostage by these nerds? Weren't there 3 of the carnival people being held prisoner? This little ambush is, well, their time is now. Alright, I guess we're out. We've saved the day. What more can you really want? There we go. Her arc is done. I almost read absurd and scorned though we may be. That's not quite what it said. Wonder if we can make it through all the first word stuff today. That'd be kind of dope. Kefalol. Yeah, I kind of wish this character had been able to do like the Meg Mason missions and stuff. Like there's a thing there that makes me kind of sad at not having all that random junk finished. Oh look, the Palatine's been replaced. Funny how that works. But I hope you see like what I'm talking about with this stuff. Seems like we're rushing through it real fast. Like we should have had a story arc from the Hetman where he's trying to get you killed or something in between. Or from some other contact around where you're dealing with like the Hetman's betrayals and sneakiness and stuff. Instead, you just get like 2 missions where you see like he's unsatisfied and then you kill him. And it's all just a little bit fast. Search the munitions depot. No problem. I actually think that looks pretty cool. The blue shades like actually really tie it all up. Oh, I guess I can put Erica on screen. There she is. Hi, Erica. Oh man, sorry, I was like checking Twitter messages and just jamming. And see, now we're immediately rushing basically into a whole other story arc Like we're not taking any time to get used to anything. It's all rush, rush, rush. Like, oh, the apparitions. Of course there's the apparitions. But we haven't gotten a chance to see, like, what life is like in Elton Town. Like, at no point here are we actually coming to terms with the world. The original City Heroes arcs just kind of went on for way too long in some cases. But you at least got a sense of what the world was like from them. Yeah, sure, nobody really needed 700 kill-alls or whatever. Where you're hunting, like, Vanessa DeVore. Like, okay. But you had time to understand who the Carnies were. All that kind of stuff. It didn't just, like, throw you in and be like, 2 missions later, you've killed Vanessa DeVore. And now you're fighting, like, space Carnies or something. Like, you got to understand who the villain was. Oh, lead rare earth magnet out. So we gotta lead this guy out. Why? Nerd, the door is right here. The apparitions are like the psychic pieces left over from Mother Mayhem's psychic surgery stuff she does in the asylum. So these are like pieces of people's minds that have been flayed free. And shoot, at the rate we're going, we might have we might be done with the kill badge for them by the end of this mission, much less the story arc. That's a lot of crits we're hitting. Well, ammo catch is mine now, I guess. A peculiar leader, huh? You got a lieutenant? Yeah, there we go. You could have had a lot more fun with this particular group. Like, you pop a lieutenant, and you could get, like, a lieutenant spirit to pop out. Or, alright, you have, like, a trio of regular ones or something. Like, mix it up. Oh, someone's fighting the giant Warwalker in Boomtown. When they first introduced that thing on closed beta, it was a good time. Doing like, is he dark? Yeah, he's like Dark Blast or Dark Melee or something. Not particularly effective against me. Some guy came up from the other side to punch me and then got punched? Okay. I don't know where he came from. Build up is great, man. Stay out of my head. These memories are not mine. What are you doing to me? No! What are you doing, step mind? Good thing you get us out of this? Yeah, we're literally just gonna walk, dude. We're gonna go up here, hang a right, and walk out of here. It's not a problem, bro. Ah, so there's two ambushes. There's one of the possessed and one of the regulars. Okay. Their armor looks cool with that mottled gray, doesn't it? Uh, this dude, this new build is just absolutely gazanga. Like, we've gone haywire, berserk, wild. I was trying to figure out why my absorb proc wasn't firing, and then I actually read the text of it. You actually have to be hurt before it'll fire. So I haven't seen it fire yet because I haven't gotten hurt by anything enough to make it fire. Like, even when I was farming damage overnight, like the dude smacking me in the face with his sword was not hitting me for enough damage to trigger it. Yeah, right here. Like, he was just... No. Up, 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 up. Right here. He was just not hitting me for enough damage with each thwack. He was only taking me down to, like, here, and then I was just healing right back up. I don't even know how I picked up that much more regen or plus HP or whatever changed, because he was hitting me down to, like, 1/3 of my health before the respec. I guess the max HP proc and some other stuff just kind of changed the game. So if we're just casually playing the game like I'm doing, I'm effectively invincible. I can't believe you guys are going to make me play Rad Spines. That is the one I did not expect anybody to pick. And it's got all the votes so far. Y'all crazy. Let's see if that artist has gotten back to me yet. Nope. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna beat these guys up just so I can get badge progress. Like, that's literally while we're fighting stuff in here. So I can get progress on the badge for the apparitions. My kingdom for my judgment, just because I want to, like, blast all of them at once. Just kaboom. Kaboomski, if you will. You want to see it mostly as a red armor stress test, and Spines is, you think, on the lower end of raw damage. For single target damage, Spines is. I think Katana has the highest single target DPS, and Broadsword has the highest DPA. I think at least that used to be true. I don't know if that's still true. Oh, hey, it's the Awakened. That's our first time seeing these guys. Beats. There they are. Okay. I gotta go beat up a whole bunch of Minotaurs. I should do some ITFs or something, but they don't form ITFs like we used to. It's all about the Tinpexes these days. Kind of a shame. ITFs are fun. Especially if you get on a team where it's just like, we're all just gonna go do our thing. Have fun. And next thing you know, everybody's just running around like idiots. Just killing everything. But nobody's like being super serious about, we must kill all things. It's just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna roll through and steamroll it. And if some of you want to speed, go right ahead. The rest of us will just kill stuff along the way. Came to ambush me, but I'm ambushing the ambushers. Were you here the other day, Ninja, when, I guess it was a couple weeks, it was a week or two ago now, maybe? I did Marauder's Cell, I think? And instead of getting, like, new Praetorian enemies, it might have been a different mission, but I think it was Marauder's Cell. I got, like, the old-school Marauder minions, just like the guys in jeans and a t-shirt who do martial arts stuff. Instead of getting, like, IDF or something. I was like, that's really weird. And I just thought of that because, you know, the Awakened are kind of like the ones that replaced the Mother Mayhem and Malaze's Crazies, or whatever they're called. It was a little jarring to see like super old school Praetorians when I expected to see like IDF or something. But, oh yeah, you're kind of like me, like the goldfish approach to memory, yeah. For that Rad character, I think I'm going to do something a little silly. I think I'm going to level it up super slow. I haven't 100% decided, but I think I'm going to level it up super slow and grind out like all the missions as I go up. Instead of just like coming in and being like, hi guys, here's my new character, it's level 50 and it has 10,000 merits and a billion inf. I don't know, I haven't made a decision on that yet. I'm still thinking about it. Because on the one hand, I would like to just kind of get up to the top and see what life is like up there. On the other hand, I would like to kind of get a feel for how it plays, so I have an idea if my build is going to be any good before I get there. Although I think I did see like you can import your build onto the open beta server or something, so maybe all's not lost. I could just try it out. I don't know, that's maybe something I need to go investigate a little bit. Yes, I'm just beating these guys up for the fact that they drop badges, okay? I get badge progress. I'm also thinking about just doing a thing where I play through all the story in the game on stream. Each story arc or whatever is like a separate, on YouTube it would be like a separate video, and just kind of knocking out that stuff that way. I mean, I'm grinding this out anyway on this character. I might as well do some of that. Like, and that would give me a chance to actually talk about the story and stuff. Because right now, I'm just kind of like clicking things, being like, ah, yeah, we got to go beat people up. But some of these stories I really enjoy the story of. Like Ubelman the Unknown. Like, that's one of my favorite mid-level, like, level 20 story arcs. It's a pain in the butt to play because it's like 15 missions long, and it's just absolutely boring and god-awful to play. But the story's a lot of fun. Just saving the world at, like, level 20. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm level 20, I'm going through and fighting warriors yet again to stop the magical artifacts. It's like, no. We're saving the world by preventing somebody from going back in time with future technology. Well, he's freaking out. Where'd you guys come from? Triple crit. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? The treble, like, crits right there? That was wild. Dude, these scrapper IOs really just make this build insane. I think this character does a lot more damage now than it did before. It's wild. I didn't think the scrapper damage stuff would be that big of a deal. Here, click. But coming over here, like critical hit bonus, which does what? Your chance to critical hit with your primary powers against enemies and minions by 3%, or players and minions by 3%. Boost your chance to critically hit 6% against most other enemies. So we crit more often. So instead of 10% or whatever, it's like 13 and 16%. And then over here, this enhancement gives the power a chance to cause your attacks to gain a 50% chance to land a critical hit. So we're just walking around, and as we sit next to enemies, we're doing more crits, and we're giving ourselves the ability to do more crits. Like, this seems like a vicious cycle for everything I'm trying to kill. And since I'm spines, man, I'm always just rolling those dice. Like, let's go, let's crit, let's crit. Some scrappers don't roll as many dice. I'm looking at you like broadsword invuln or something, where you're just kind of like, I roll in and I hit you like once every 4 seconds with a big thwack. I'm over here, I'm just like, dice. Roll them bones. What's that weirdo doing? I'm just gonna hop up here on top of these cylinders of orange liquid for no reason. Like, dude, you're weird. Anybody else down here? Nope. Where's the medical records terminal? Did we pass it up somewhere? That the medical record? That's the medical records terminal. Okay. Okay, I don't really care. Yep, download medical reports. Destroy the surgeon and his apparitions. Well, we're in the last room. Oh, he's an ambush coming for us. Hey, is the surgeon actually Cutter Kane? No, he's just a spirit possessing some soldier boy. Alright. This is only supposed to be a residency. I'll find another host. You just watch me. How about not, dude? Oh, we dinged. I'm trying to use up all these experience charges. Speak to Candlestick. Hey, we saved Candlestick's butt earlier, so that's kind of fun. Ekri Akri, me old friend. Come to get the skitty on those new bone polishers running amok in Personascape, aren't you now? What? Can somebody just speak English? And now we're gonna go get Katie Douglas. You do realize we won't be the only ones going after Miss Douglas, don't you? Others of our kind want her just as badly. Alright, well, we're gonna go get Katie Douglas. Don't you worry. You received Aura of Possession. That sounds bad. Get away, Sergeant Sear. 1381 is spoken for. That's nice. Ba-bum-ba-dum. Bum-bum. You know, somebody ought to go back to Harvey Mailer's story arc and add some of these things. You know, the whole thing is like called like Upon the Psychic Plane or whatever, because you're hunting Vanessa DeVore through the psychic whatever. That might be kind of neat. Like, instead of just fighting like some carnies, you're actually fighting like psychic apparitions. Seems thematically appropriate. Why did this guy come running up? Like, you should just stayed where you were, buddy. Katie Douglas is near. Let's go! Severing the telepathic tendon now. Her body will guarantee me tenure. I'm sure of it. Says the surgeon. There he is. Alright, stop being confused. Thank you. I know you from somewhere. You should have helped Junior Sue's escape from Pretoria. Yeah. So we both helped her and betrayed her because we did all the arcs through Oro. Oh no! Which universe are we in? Are we in the universe where we sold her out, or are we in the universe where we helped her? Oh no! Our time travelry has like come back to bite us in the butt. He looks strangely confused as if trying to recollect memories that no longer exist for her, or conflicting ones that are overlapping in her mind too fast. Calm down, it doesn't matter! Oh no, Ninja Weasel! They're on to me! How are we supposed to know there would be consequences for our... I know! How? No one could possibly know there were consequences of our actions! Telling the truth, but you had some idea they might be. Wait, you have one inside of you, or was it two? Oh, and I guess that string of confusion I'm now reading in your minds is what you call an excuse. Yeah, so that's so not good. Wait, can you hear that? More are coming? You're gonna owe me for this, DG. Lady. It's just some psychic ghosts, alright? This is not a big deal. This plot line still makes more sense than the Phantasm movies. She scans my mind again. Fine, I'll help out. So we've been trying to figure out the connection between the apparitions and Awakening for a while, and I see that you've been trying to do some good for First Word along the way. It's going to get ugly before we reach the end of the road. Let's be clear, I won't forget what was done to my sisters, and I will always associate it with you. That's fine. I don't really care, lady. Alright, Noble Savage's arc. Done. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my time-traveling actions. I guess it's especially bad because the power arc. Like, I think I did like the villainous stuff last in Pretoria because it was just last in the list. So, yeah. Alright, let's do Katie Douglas's arc. So we're gonna beat people up, and then she's gonna scan their minds. With her mind powers and stuff, you know? You know, I gotta admit, I was hoping on my silly poll for what character I should make to get more than just a couple of votes. I thought, you know, maybe we could get like 5? Five would have been happy. I mean, I'm gonna be bound by whatever the result is anyway, but oh well. Yeah, oh well. If anything else, or if anything, I figured XLG would like make several alt accounts and kind of roll in there and vote to trap me into doing something. Although he doesn't like this game that much, so maybe that's okay. Key found. Yeah, is she gonna follow or am I gonna have to decloak? Fear isn't an emotion usually found in the dust lexicon. Okay. What do you think for symphony control, Ninja? Controller or Dominator? What would you pair it with? Like, I've been trying to figure that one out for a long time, and I can't make up my mind there as to what sounds like the most fun. Dude, my endurance management at this level is just way too good. It's way better than it should be. Mutiny, there's a commander here, but the rest of these goons are refusing his orders. Love the commanding officer, I can't read his mind, that's annoying. Probably got a cool helmet on that blocks your psychic powers. That's one thing I liked about the Invincible comic. Is when crazy technology gets introduced, it stays introduced. You know, like they have the guy that makes the cyber Frankensteins or whatever at the start of the comic. And then what shows up later? The government has an army of cyborg Frankensteins based on this technology. Like, it's none of this, oh, we got a super weapon and we use it one time and then we forget about it stuff. It's like, no. There are enduring consequences. That's like the best thing Robert Kirkman did in that series. I would go do reviews of Invincible if I actually owned it. But I don't own Invincible in hard copy or even digitally. I mean, I've just read Invincible. Corporal, get that thing to talk already. We've got company. Where even is the corporal? You don't have a corporal. It's just you, dude. They do have Invincible in a big, gigantic omnibus that looks pretty cheaply made, but it's also not super expensive. Yeah, I'll pick that up just so I can do reviews of it. Who am I kidding? I got enough stuff to talk about as it is that I have yet to talk about, so I'm going to stop planning to talk about new things and just tackle stuff I already own. Good lord. Stop being a greedy person. Dude, we're rocking these guys pretty hard. Well, Katie, stop fighting and just let me handle it. I can't be hurt. Because if I get hurt, I just get right back up off the ground. What? Hey, yep. We're talking to an orb from Phantasm, and it's like, I don't want to talk. Did you want to talk about movies that don't make any sense? Phantasm does not make a lick of sense. Like, I don't even understand what the tall man's, like, plan is. And I went through, apparently they put out a new one a couple years ago. I watched a little bit of it, and none of it makes any sense. Like, each of these movies is completely different. Oh, hey, speaking of movies, Ninja Weasel, my dude, you know what terrible movie I watched last weekend? I watched Frankenhooker. It was like, somebody was like, what if we took, like, the shenanigans of the second Reanimator movie and just made it worse in every possible way? Never even heard of it? Oh my gosh. I read a review of it on the internet back in, like, the year 1999. And it sounded terrible. And I saw it was in theaters. And I'm like, why is this in theaters? So I got hold of a copy of it and watched it not in theater. You've seen, like, the Reanimator movies, right? Like, it's in that genre of film. And in fact, it's a lot like the second Reanimator movie and the weird shenanigans. So it's that kind of movie. It's just made worse in every way. So what's the second one? Bride of Reanimator. It's kind of like Bride of Reanimator, where he's putting his girlfriend back together. Except it's just totally insane. Like, at one point he invents super crack. I don't even know what this is, but it, like, makes people explode. I'm with the Officer Orb. Hello? Okay, we've rendezvoused. Do I need to not be invisible? That was it. I needed to not be invisible. But yeah, it's a film like in that vein. It's completely unhinged and deranged all the way through. I'll say this for it, like, I couldn't look away from it. Please be 21 or older to watch. If ever a movie should have got like an NC-17 rating, it was that one. What was its rating? Hold on, let's look this up. Just an R. Somehow, with that much nudity and drugs and gore, it was only rated R. Okay. That sure was a movie synopsis. Yeah, see what I mean? Don't worry. It's crazier than the synopsis. But yeah, I saw this was apparently going to be in theaters, like for a special event, like the 35th anniversary or something. I don't even know. And I'm just like, why I need to go investigate this. And then I investigated it, and I'm just as like, why still? Oh gosh. It's just completely gonzo. Anyway, that's kind of apropos of nothing except movies and movie talk. We're halfway there. Eyes sharp, soldier. I got it on my to-do list to write a review about that thing, but I have no idea what I'm going to say. Like, I got no clue. Kind of like I have no clue how to react to this raid from Taxi. This raid with 30 freaking people. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how many viewers I had to begin with, but now we've certainly like quadrupled that, quintupled, a million-tupled. Hello. Infinite channel growth right there thanks to the power of Taxi and her very Taxi raids, which means I'm probably in that raid. I had your stream open in a tab somewhere, I thought. Yeah, there it is. I'm now watching my own channel because Taxi raided me into myself. For some people, that's that's a little adult. Whoops, need to click that. That's a little bit on the adult side, Taxi. You've made me raid myself. And we're being invaded by Canada. They made a movie about that. It was a documentary back in the 90s. Canadian bacon about how Canada invades the United States, starts a war, and the city has to fight them off. Canadians, they walk among us undetected. Alright, that's all I'm saying. They walk among us undetected. Why we have to institute, like, strict Canada checks for people. Like, you say a boot? You're oot? Yeah. See? Ninja Weasel knows. If you hear that, Canadian, take the appropriate action. Did they say, hoser? Are they really into hockey and they're not from, like, Chicago? Canadian. Be advised. Canada Alert. That's right. That's going to be my new product. I'm going to sell it to the U.S. government. Canada Alert. It detects Canadians when they cross the border and alerts somebody. How's it going, Taxi? I watched a little bit of your stream. You were over on Excelsior, I think. At least you were earlier. I don't know what you've been doing since, like, an hour and 2 hours ago at this point. Hope you had a good one. It's going good. Yeah, we did 3 DFBs, positive 1, 2, and Synapse. Yeah. Good times. I, too, enjoy a good Posi 1 and 2. What's the weekly this week? I haven't even looked. I've just been doing stuff in Oro. I don't even know what the weekly trials and stuff are. Hydra. Okay. Miss Liberty, Lord Recluse. Alright. He's still like crackling. That was weird. I've just been walking my way through Oro stuff this week. It kind of seemed appropriate for, like, the whateverth anniversary to just be, like, rocking, time traveling, I guess. Kind of where I was going with that. But I was expressing it badly, and then I stopped. And then I started again. Because I could. But I finally updated my build on this character, so that's something. The last time I did anything build-wise on this character was, I don't know, issue 16. whenever the accurate healing stuff came out. Maybe 12? Like, I don't remember when those IOs came out. That was like the last time I touched this character. I didn't even change it after they broke procs. And my heal was no longer also a fill my blue bar back up button. Because I used to exploit it. I didn't have to have like my stuff slotted too well. Because I could just get down here, hit my heal, and then my blue bar would just go back to full. This is quite unorthodox, tier 1381. I will relay it as much in your pre-execution circus trial. Thanks! Thanks, Officer Orb. The whole network is full of apparitions. I can't stop them. They're swimming through my head. Listen carefully. I'm going to shut this thing down and get out of here. I'm going to bring a few of them with me. Don't be surprised if I don't recognize you. And seriously, don't take it personally. 2, try not to kill me like too much. Don't worry, Katie. I'm only going to kill you a little bit, okay? See, only a little bit of killing. Because this is City of Heroes, and we do arresting here, not killing. I'm getting out of here. Good plan. I'm getting out of here too, Katie. Investigate DSEC. Investigate DSEC? Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Sometimes you gotta try them, you know? Those, and the joke may not be funny the first time either. Sometimes it takes 3 times. How the flip is this door? Good grief. Okay, yeah, I'm totally gonna find that door. You know, in nice, natural, normal, everyday looking around ski. Not. Dude, this synthwave workout mix I found is just absolutely baller. Like, I found this a long time ago. It's 8 hours long. I can just like hit play. And no matter where we are in the playlist, it just rocks. Find Colonel Vargas. Oh look, it's Colonel Vargas. He's back. I guess gotta uncloak. Yeah, I don't think so, Officer Orb. Aiding and abetting the criminal, Thoughtbox cycling. Oh, it's Thought, T-H-O-T. Apparently he doesn't like e-girls. That seems very racist and shallow of you, Officer Orb. Alright, let's grind out some more Chivo badge progress stuff. Splat. Your next Fractured Spirit. Got him. This guy gonna come over here? Come on, get over here, buddy. Why is he so scared? Why is he so scared? Just come fight me. Fight me, bro. Fight me. With my modernized high defense build instead of my ancient high recharge build. Let's go. Fight me, bro. All of you guys, fight me. Come on. Right here. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. What's so hard about this? Just fight me. Come on. That's it, you nerds. Get over here and freaking fight me. You know, it ain't that hard. I don't even care about the data archives. I just want to beat people up. Wait, that probably means I'm the wrong person sent in for this mission, isn't it? Oh well, too late. Which way did we come into this room? He's peculiar. You can tell because his name says he's peculiar. Doing on Awakened. Hey, we're doing pretty good on Awakened. Oh, is there no badge for apparitions? I thought there was a badge for apparitions. I'm crazy? Okay. Alright, well, I guess we won't be fighting any more of them. I would have sworn there was a badge for them. But I guess not. Alright, I'm just crazy then. Oh, no, right here. We've already got it. Disappearing Act. Okay. Oh, here. Just let all that stuff fight. Whatever. I don't care. Have fun with each other. The boy Dre's thoughts are pretty loud. He's mad that he even had to come here. He'll chase you down for the data you have unless you simply make it not worth his while. Very good reason to bug out of here, like knocking his face in. Well, I plan on beating the crud out of DeRay. Look sharp and let's get this done. Alright, where you at? Hey, there's Colonel DeRay. 2nd Imperial Defense Regiment, if I remember right. Hello, buddy. Thank you for coming. Please enjoy your stay here at Casa Gerbel. It's a castle for gerbils. Which means it's actually kind of small. Not just because gerbils are small, you know. The Praetorian defeat badges are just like so nice, man. You don't have to kill like 500 prisoners or whatever. It's just like, yeah, you know what? Just play through the game and you'll get most of these pretty naturally. One exception to that is failed experiments. You kind of have to go a little out of your way to get that. Most of the other ones you just get naturally, normally. Oh, DeRay resurrected? I can't attack him. Why can't I attack him? He's not actually attacking me? Oh, he's not actually attacking me, I guess. He's just stuck in an animation lock? What is going on here? I do a point-blank AoE. It doesn't hit him. Colonel DeRay is now the most powerful thing in the game. Because he just can't be hurt. He's got shoulders full of guns. Which, frankly, if I could have shoulders full of guns, I would give me some shoulders full of guns, too. So that's at, I gotta remember to come back and look at that. 154. Wild. Well, that's obviously like a little glitch or a bug there. Alright. We're done with Katie Douglas's arc. I've got 18 minutes. You think we can do this next story arc in 18 minutes? We're going to try. And if that means like speeding through and ignoring enemies, we're just going to do it. Man, I forgot how much fun the First Ward missions are. They're all so varied from each other. There may be a little bit long in like cutscene-y stuff. Like it kind of just goes for a while in some cases. Like in that last story arc when we were trying to get the orb to do stuff and I had to fully drop all my stealth. Like, why? Just let me click on the orb. That's okay. Gather the dirt from 7 graves. Okay, recover dirt from 7 graves. We got it. This seems like a weird request, but when somebody named Blind Makwa tells you to go get dirt from graves, you just go get it. You don't ask questions. You don't know where these graves have been. They're important. I guess I should have read the like story arc, like why we're doing this, but that requires effort. I remember doing this on live and on a lower level character and being chased by the ghouls all over the place. Oh no. I vaguely remember reading like some interview where, or maybe it was like patch notes or something, but they were crowing about the fact that they had, they called them Zoes, zone glowies. It's like, but you've had that like for a long time because of like the phone booths and stuff. Why can't I click on most of these? Why are they not glowing? Why are my Zoes not glowy? I need to beat up some ghouls to make them glow? I guess we'll turn the audio on. My old enemy, the game audio. Where? Right here. I was ringing the church bell. Oh, the marker's bouncing around. I didn't notice that. I thought the marker was just pointing me to the cemetery, not that it was like jumping from clicky thing to clicky thing. Okay. Alright, we got the dirt from 7 graves. Convene with the spirits. We're not here to fight Jasita Hamadon. I need to do that someday. I don't have that badge on this character. You know, they do that thing where they go around and they fight all the giant monsters, but nobody ever fights that one. They're like, oh man, I want to go fight, you know, Babbage or whatever for the 700th time. Oh, let's go fight the Warwalker, because we can control the spawn there. Same thing with Adamastor. But you don't see people go, oh man, I really just want to pop in here and fight Jasita Hamadon, even though it's like literally, not even figuratively, literally always up and floating around. What if I could duo that with somebody? I sure don't have enough minus regen on this character to do that job. We should turn audio back on so we can hear the glowies that we can't see. Sorry if the game audio is kind of loud. I know that spine can get annoying. That's one of the reasons I have audio turned off. I spent a lot of years listening to that. I saw the glowy. Come on, dude, go away. Thank you. Click the glowy. Hi, Spirit. Let's get out of your invisible circle, because we got people shooting me, dude. You're all busy talking. Can't jump. There we go. The spirit of death you deal with, it is the living who find no peace. So that, thank you. Alright, can we just move on? You guys done? Tell the spirits of the living find peace. Yeah, I get it, dude. I got it. Alright, my man. What do we got to do now? Raid the Midnight Mansion. Midnight Mansion. Midnight Mansion. Midnight Mansion. Midnight Mansion. Ah, Percy Winkley, what have you been up to at the Midnighters Mansion, huh, buddy? You haven't been doing things like, oh, I don't know, betraying the Midnighters? I'm ready, let's go. I don't know what we're doing, or, you know, what the rules are, like, but we're gonna fight everybody. In this universe, didn't Percy Winkley kill everybody else in the Midnight Club? Because he could. Nice guy, Percy Winkley. It's okay, he brought them back. See? And then I'm just, I'm giving him a vacation. Yeah, I don't... We're not getting badge credit for fighting these dudes, so I'm not going to bother. The glowy, let's grab it. For the dust of chains. If I were the dust of chains, where would I be? Oh, those glowies are triggering ambushes? Okay, well that's fine. That's just more money for me. Wow, that dude just like threw himself on the ground as hard as he could. You see that? They probably told me which glowy is the one I need to click on in like the mission text, and I'm just ignoring it. What if I don't? Montague Castanella, let's go, buddy. We don't have to fight any of the, like, armored suit dudes. Those guys are tough, man. From a Darren Wade's arc, those dudes will kick your butt. At least they'll kick my butt. Maybe not. Maybe your butt's immune to getting kicked. I don't know. My butt, not immune. It will sometimes be kickable. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's just life. You know, when life hands you a boot, kick butt. Okay, here's the ritual that Makwa needs. Okay, let's call up Makwa. Ensnare possessed in the Mercyview Cemetery at night. I have a temporary power. Special versus possessed. Oh, like these guys. You know, this seems... Well, thanks for suiciding against me. That's nice of you. Seems a lot like the Midnighter arc in the base game. I forgot this arc entirely. This is all new stuff to me. Which is fun. Okay, set up spirit wards. What are spirit wards? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, so we talk to you and then we enter the mission. Alright, you could have just given me a door in the cemetery where we were at. Escort Cerulean to somewhere. Okay. Oh, they possessed a ghoul? That's fun. Kind of fun right there. Where do we get into the graveyard? I don't think the guy's going to want to jump. Oh, here we go. Right here. You know, life was a lot better before you decided you would start fighting stuff on your own, dude. Or not. Why does this guy need me to escort him? He's like a wrecking crew all on his own. Wow, they've really made a mess of this place, huh? Oh, do I actually have to click on this here? Okay. Oh, that's a really cool pattern on his hands. That's dope. I like that. I only ever used that pattern like one time. That was for a character named Astrophysical or something, which was a Grav something controller. She's run off. I don't know why she ran off, but she did. Okay, can we get you to your ward? This is a pretty good finale mission. There's a lot going on here. Feels kind of like some of the finale missions from Croatoa, where there's like just some interesting things happening. Maybe not like great. Like that one is just kind of like you just stand there for 20 minutes while things die around you. Excuse me. Like that's not exactly peak gameplay, but at least they tried something different. Boy, I hope Vanessa doesn't read my mind and find out all about me hunting Vanessa. That could be a little awkward. Stop the temptress. Oh, can you get that on your business card? Like, someone calls you temptress, like, can you just put that on your business card? Like, Vanessa DeVore, temptress. You coming? I sense something toasty. Where did that text bubble come from? Must be this guy. Look at this delicious morsel. Wow. Not creepy. Not creepy at all. Okay, so where's the last hombre? Oh, you're chasing me. Probably didn't want to do that. Like, if I'm honest, like that seems like a bad decision. On the map, by chance? No. But here's where we lead him to. There he is. Yeah, it's my Spine Stark. Great. Come on, buddy, let's go. You need to just start walking this way. Walk this way! Here, you're going to want to fight this guy, so I'm just going to go ahead and punch him for you. You're going to be like, oh yeah, we got to fight everybody. Because that's how you NPCs are. You have no concept of aggro management. You just like, fight them all. You run off and get into some trouble, and I'm just like, please stop getting into trouble. And you're like, no, 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 trouble's good for us. Stop the wizard in blue. Well, thank you. Yeah, his name, Cerulean, you know, is a color. Thanks. Come to grandmother's house. Okay, these spirits are just a little freaky. It doesn't have 0 defense. Cloak of Darkness is like 5% defense or something. And you pair that with combat jumping, and you pair it with like weave, and then you slot for defense, and next thing you know, you're soft capped. Here, let me toggle up. And pop back into Oro. I mean, without without stuff slotted up, yeah, it has no defense, but my dude for many years only had like 20% defense or whatever. Like, he was not slotted very heavily for defense until yesterday. And I was still rocking everything in the game without too much trouble. Granted, I had a lot more recharge in that old build. Because that was a build from like issue 9. Let's see. Go ahead and toggle everything up. So, like, positional defense, that's pretty good for melee, and that's pretty good for AoE. Like, sure, I'm not quite soft capped, but I will definitely take it. Smashing lethal's pretty good. I probably could have squeaked out more defense if I was, like, cleverer with my build. But I got stuff, like, I wanted to get to 35%, and I got to 35% on everything I cared about. So I just kind of stopped thinking about it too much at that point. Like, when you're 1 purple away from being soft capped to everything, you're good. Yeah, 1 small purple and you're over. But even without that, when this character was just rocking like 20%, it was still really solid. Dark Armor has the best heal in the game. You walk into a group of enemies, and if there's like 2 enemies, and you hit Dark Regeneration, you go from down here all the way back to full in 1 click. And then if you die, it's not a problem, because you've also got a great res, which is not in my tray right now. You've also got a great res that drops a big stun that lasts like 15 seconds on all your enemies. So it's kind of like Fiery Aura. Your death is actually part of your attack chain if you want it to be. It's not a big deal. Fire Dark Brute, yeah, you ought to be pretty tanky. This character's pretty tanky now. He was just a murder machine before, but he's kind of tanky now. I haven't taken him into anything really hard yet. I did go screw around on ×8 Circle of Thorns last night, right after I got him slotted up and did the Hamikaze. And it performed exactly the way I expected, which was, yeah, if there's a lot of tough enemies, you know, like 3 like Master of whatever mages from the Circle of Thorns, like, I gotta watch out a little bit and actually hit my heal. But otherwise, like, stuff just dies around me and it's fine. Which is the way I like it. It's the way we should all like it. Well, don't worry. There will be another Hamikaze next week. And along the way, there'll be at least like one, what do they call them? One of those fast Sue hammies. Which I think are actually quicker than Hamikazes. I just get bored by them. Okay, we'll keep that stuff. However, it's a little bit after 2. Now I was going to say it's 2 o'clock, but no, it's a little after 2. And I need to get out of here. Let me see if anybody else is streaming City Heroes right now. Somebody I know, I hope. Drop a raid on them. I don't know any of these people. Somebody has apathetic as a tag on their stream. I don't know that that's good. Casual grinding. That's kind of what I do, is casual grinding. Yeah, I don't know who any of these other people are, so I think I'm going to forego the raid. So if you got a favorite streamer or something out there, please go say hi to them. Pretend that I have raided you there and be like, oh man, this is so awesome. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being here for at least, part of this beautiful Sunday. You all take care. I hope to see you again. Hopefully we'll be streaming tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But, like to run the 2 daily hand raids, 120 minutes, about 30 minutes is a good return. Yeah. Especially if you actually need merits. I don't... Even after spending a ton of merits for this character, I still got 4,000. Like, I was just like, you know what? I'm not paying money for any of this stuff. And I was like, click, 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 click. And just got the stuff there. Because why not? Anyway, I am out like a route. You all take care of yourselves. You have a good one. And hope to see you again sometime soon. Ciao.